I'm having a really rough day. Try to take it easy. Feel good. Not sick or anything, it's just my damn anxiety tormenting me today. I'm very tired. Go take care of the cats later. Not even really sure.
It's like they were fighting off ghosts or some shit.
Kinda feels bumpy right here. Snaps the bone.
No way I'm gonna touch it now. I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Yeah, I'm really struggling
I hope
today.
you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of... What the hell was all...
Got new numbers for Monster Slay.
Yeah, I couldn't
You're the
really
talk of the
stream
town,
last
Merc.
night. I was
Been
very
hearing from all
anxious.
over how you've been kicking ass and helping folks out.
Wasn't capable of doing it. Sometimes I just get tired of mental illness. I just want to be normal.
I know my weapons are gonna be put to good use by a man of your skill.
Just want to be normal.
Everything is A-OK, people. We searched high and low, and there are no...
Honestly, I just want to sleep. I have to work tonight. Still feeling.
We're on high alert today.
Neighbor. Me first thing today that I should turn on the TV.
Good money for us.
Stressed about money. I'm already low on cash.
Moving down under and slumming it.
Haven't been getting paid.
Maybe it's not
It's
cider.
stressing me out.
Bombs and stuffers.
Tired of living in poverty. Being hard every day and just living in poverty. Time. Tired of it. It's really eating away at me.
Everyone knows about the bomb thing?
Why can't I just be successful? Not be tired of being fucking money for anything.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel. You've exceeded my expectations. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel.
I heard you're running on an
I can't wait any longer.
It's okay.
All right, people. Miss, you sure you ready for this?
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by today, but we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company. The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
What do you think? everybody else is a generic NPC, and you guys look like JRPG characters. Like, I mean, of course you're gonna stick out. What do you think? Just once, I'd like to see a JRPG where the NPCs, they look more like this. That it's more like believable that they don't get caught instantly. It makes no sense.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint.
His
shortly.
fucking sword is
Here
bigger
comes
than
the
his
first
body.
hurdle.
He might stick out. What do you think?
I know,
Like,
but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
he's like the epitome of a JRPG protagonist. Look at him. Just him by himself.
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Okay.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train?
I mean, he's got a gun for an arm, so
Maybe.
I think people are
But
warranted.
I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
What does this guy next to him
Do you
think?
still support those terrorists?
He's got a gun for an arm. He's totally
Avalanche is a
innocent.
blight on Midgard.
His right arm is a gun. A fucking Gatling gun.
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Nice keeping your cover. Dude, Barrett's like 400 pounds with a Gatling gun on his right arm, and this guy's trying to pick a fight. Guy with a desk
you're
job,
better than that.
like a suit on. Okay. This guy's got some big balls. Look at this guy. He's like 3 times smaller. Dude, like Barrett's left leg is like bigger than his body. This guy's picking a fight. Like, dude, Barrett could tap you on the shoulder and you would like just spontaneously combust. He's like fucking Kenshiro.
To keep Midgard.
This ain't no joyride.
No doubt on the planet.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
Yeah, he should have not said anything in the first place.
Go see how Tifa's doing. She needs you.
Please don't hurt me. I didn't hear anything.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated. Commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
You have to get to the next tower.
Keep moving, people! Get the car, too! You want to survive this? Then move!
Lockdown protocol initiated. Following the lockdown shortly.
That's that. You're mine.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing? But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully began neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
How does Barrett like get like? How does he order a pizza? Like, person opens the door. He opens the door to get the pizza, and you see this like 400-pound buff guy with a Gatling gun for a right arm. Dude, I would just like contact this delivery, even if they don't have the pandemic at this point. I'd be like, fuck that, man. I don't want it to. Just take the food. What happens if they put anchovies on it or something? The guy's dead.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Buzz off. Let's do this. Gotcha. Try this. Let's just
Russian bot. Nice to meet you. Not you fuck offs. I'm going to your site.
For when we jump on the train.
No biggie. Right here.
You always know what to say.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir!
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
It's them! We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
It's on you.
All set!
Come on.
Come on! Gotcha! There! Come on!
Whatever.
Give him your all! See ya! There! Right on! Yeah! Freeze! Finish him off! Gotcha! See ya!
Was never in doubt.
He's close. Come on. There! Barret!
Tifa! Could use some help here!
We're coming!
Make it quick! Should be some stairs over there!
We'd better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you damn robo-bugs! I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one! I ain't going down without a fight!
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Barret!
Right! Give me your hand!
Okay, let's go.
Jump in the train! Don't let any of them escape!
Bingo! Bring it! Give him your all! It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Bring it home!
Hang back.
Bring it on!
You're done.
Let me handle it.
Oh, this calls for a song! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da!
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. and we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it. You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more for Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
Dude, I want to play with the guy with the tonfas. Can't I play as him?
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
Don't they just clone the soldiers? I mean, they all look the same. Nice to see a video game actually address that. They all look the same. Same voice. Exact same athletic build. Like... like, just say they're clones. It would effectively remove an age-old video game trope. Like, soldiers of the evil conglomerate or army or whatever. They all look exactly the same. I'm surprised more games don't do that. It's really hard, especially when they try to make the... you know, those generic ass soldiers feel like they're real people with families and stuff, and it's like... you all look the same, like ants.
Stamps notes.
We look for graffiti there
like flies or something.
its nose points. But pay attention to railway
just make them like mindless clones. Make more sense.
Not worth my time.
Bam! It's your job!
Let's go! Come on! Finish him off! There's no escape! Chill out! Give him your all!
What's the ball?
Hurry on!
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor. Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
You're not going anywhere!
Bam!
Nothing to it.
Keep it together.
All set. There. Here. Take that. Finish him off. Give him your all. No surprises there.
liking it more, yeah.
It knows we trust.
I think I'll like
Good
it
thing our
more
colleagues put
second
up all that stamp
playthrough.
graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
I kind of have to look at this like Tails. Tails isn't really that fun on the first playthrough either.
Seriously.
This game is no different.
Try this.
Seems like you can do some really cool stuff on the second playthrough.
Take the lead.
First one, you're gonna be pretty limited.
Would kill for a shower. What's that? Guys?
Except for Arise.
I think there's
Rise is
actually a
pretty much the
nest.
same.
All kinds of
First and second playthrough, like every other Tails game.
Mako did
It's a lot
this?
more fun after you've played it more than once.
That's disgusting.
Keep it together.
All set. Think so. There's no escape. Ha! Ha! No surprises there.
Watch and learn.
You can't keep me twice.
No escape. No holding back. You're done. That was easy.
What is this, a science experiment? What now?
Huge.
So you must be the queen.
Take the lead.
I got this.
Come on.
Take that. There. Too late. Gotcha. Not throwing in the towel. Cool off. Bingo. Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it. Here it comes. I'll count on you.
Time to burn. Here we go. Let's finish this. No escape. Try this.
Why I gotta kill all these
Those things really creep me out.
A train's gonna get derailed by him one of these days. After an accident, they will.
But it's too late then.
Yeah, I didn't like that game. I tried that game, it felt really lucky. This is really my first Final Fantasy. I've never really cared about this series. But this was a gift, so felt like trying it.
There's good old Stan. Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
Shit detail. Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go.
Need
Hang back. Buzz off.
Nothing's gonna stop!
You would say that.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't know.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to
Why don't you
serve in
just
your
clone
current
people?
positions. Is that correct?
It's always weird, especially in games like this where they have like a lot of technology.
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for
Just make
immediate
the Mooks
deployment.
clones. It makes more sense.
Right now, damn it!
Instead of like same voice, exact same body type
Another
and
day,
shape and
another
weight and
victory.
everything.
How do I do it?
Then like they try to make them feel like they're human. It's like, maybe. For me in video games, that always falls out the window when they all look the same and have the same voice. I'm surprised more video games don't do that, because it's been a problem for a long time. Like, I'd rather you just like not try to humanize them at all. Just make them mindless clones. No, it's weird to me. Like the Black Spider Ninja Clan. Those guys have like no personality. It's like obvious. They're all just like one guy clone.
Leading the way to its master's
Don't really try to humanize them that much.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barry?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp. Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barry.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
It's on you.
Aren't going to get away this time!
That all you got?
I can fix this.
Not done yet.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Keep it together.
I got this.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs. We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan X. What you think, Mr. X-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Apparently the guy that voices Barrett actually played the original game back when it came out. And like, I guess when they got the call for the role, like they, I guess they expected it would be like a normie and not know. But he actually did know. That's a hell of a fit right there. I really like the English cast. I haven't even considered turning on Japanese voices.
This was abandoned.
It's not.
Just how it should be. You shouldn't have to feel like you gotta default to Japanese. I think we're past that. We're past that point. Dub is very high quality. I like the Tales games actually. Those games I always play on English at least once.
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell! Surrender!
Not bad.
So many guards.
Too many. Keep looking for faithful little snake. He'll lead us to the passage.
This it?
You're not a boss.
Get back!
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole! Poison that teeth. The hell? Tough. Aston?
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down. Here it comes.
I think you've got its attention now.
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the defensive. That's it. Call lightning. Let's do this.
Hey, see that?
That's smart. The Mako generator.
I'm getting that.
Freeze! Bingo!
Taking over.
Okay, let's go. There! Get out of our way!
Bastards.
Think we gotta take these down first.
That it? Steady.
Come on! Chill out! Finally!
Keep pouring it on!
Now let's finish it. Get him. Bring it.
Seizing the opening! Take that!
That it?
Now what?
Could be a system error.
Things probably busted.
Here!
What you doing now?
I think...
Get away from your traps.
Cool off! No need to panic. Watch your step. Bring it on!
Buzz off.
I like how the dodge is not invincible in this game. I think that's the thing I hate about it the most. I'm not used to it. Well, that's good for speed positioning. Doesn't prevent you from taking damage, which I think is good. a lot of people disagree with me, but this is my opinion as a scrub. I don't know what I'm doing. New to me.
Calling lightning.
There! Bring it!
Someone will probably make a mod for that at some point, I'm sure. Maybe there's like upgrades for it.
Stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
Aye, this way.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
His name on the phone says President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even.
How's the
There's
quality,
been a
man?
development.
This game is a really bad port, so curious.
Yes.
Maggie,
Understood,
when you're
sir.
in. I'm gonna stop after this. Just felt like playing this today for a change.
We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
That's good.
Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than
Alright,
fair.
Security Officer D.
So don't disappoint
You're up to
me.
bat. I thought Metal Gear Solid actually kind of addressed that whole issue. Like, they're all clones, right?
The passage is beyond these shipping
It makes more
containers.
sense.
Let's slip through them.
And like, you have all this technology and you can keep hiring actual
squeeze.
people. Be more expendable.
You okay?
Less
Yeah.
expendable.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold. All aboard. Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did
Does
it
game
ever?
have a hard platinum or something? I don't really care about trophies. Apparently, a lot of people say this game gets a lot more fun second playthrough. Like, well, I can put up with that. Been playing Tales games for a long time, so it's not that alien to me. First playthrough is going to be rough, and don't have that much options and stuff. Especially the only Tales game that's not like that is
Through here
Rise.
and
That's
straight
just
on to
because
Reactor 5.
There's no great shop.
You make it sound so simple.
It really doesn't have anything to do
Only
with
'cause it
gameplay
is.
mechanics. It's mostly just
That there's the reactor
the
support
fact that they
building.
took out the grade shot. I did play through that game twice.
So what's the plan?
It was the same to play through.
After playing E comes
Outside
F,
of the mods.
C, and then H.
This game is more like
E was the
traditional.
last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through Section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Honestly, if you want to replay the games, probably better to wait for mods. There's probably going to be some pretty cool mods for that game at some point. The problem is right now a lot of people can barely get it to run, so it hasn't really been anything substantial. Some people did like some hard mode mods or something. I think you can play as Yuffie, the Bloody Palace thing they have. Other than that, there's not much. But this game, the Final Fantasy is much bigger fan base than Tales, so there's gonna be a lot of people willing to work on it. I really only like, you know, Arise is on the same engine as the Final Fantasy remake, so it's just as easy to mod. It's just that there's like, it's really only two good gameplay mods for Arise. The first is the animation canceling one, and the other one is the one that, well, actually there's three. There's the one that gives you the accessories, the more powerful, more interesting accessories, which makes the game kind of playing again. Then the difficulty mod to go with that, so that you have something more to grind for. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game more. It's not what I'm used to, but I am enjoying it. It's just an adjustment for me. But yeah, there's not a lot of gameplay mods for it just yet. I'll probably like playing as Yuffie as well. I'm taking my time with it, as there's like not really much coming out this month. Otherworld Legends update either today or tomorrow. I'll be doing that on tomorrow's kitty sitting stream. There's that one game on Steam that I forget the name of it. That's coming out tomorrow. Other than that, there's not much. Kind of glad it's there. At the moment. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but it's not a terrible game at all. It's not terrible. It's hard for me to get adjusted to, I guess would be the word for it. But you know, I've never really done Final Fantasy at all. I've never had any interest. I didn't like I never liked the original game, but my friends wouldn't stop talking about that game when it came out, and I thought it looked ugly. I thought the pixel art was better. I did watch a friend beat Mystic Quest when I was very young. That game came out when I was like 6 or 7. I had a friend, watched him finish that game. That was like really the only Final Fantasy I did, and even that I was just watching someone else play. When 7 came out, I thought that game was ugly. I thought the graphics were terrible. Everybody was going crazy over them. I'm like, this does not look better than pixel art stuff I've been playing. I definitely think that game did deserve a remake. That's because it's got a lot of story to it, and the characters are interesting and stuff. But yeah, I think the original game was ugly as sin. It looked bad back then. Really, I couldn't get past the fact that they look like melted Legos. And the gameplay, I didn't like either. definitely deserving of a remake. It's going to take them a long time to finish that. They have a hell of a lot of work to do, and to make it worse, they have like standards of video games and stuff have gone up a lot since the original came out 25 years ago. And it's a full-fledged JRPG. I feel bad for the people expecting the second part to come out on PS4, because I can tell you right now that's not happening. The fact that the Yuffie DLC is PS5 and PC exclusive should tell you all you need to know, really. It's gonna be like God of War 2 to God of War 3, because that was the exact same scenario where, you know, they were direct sequels to each other. They weren't like spin-offs or reboots or anything. It was pretty much picked up right where that game left off, but you had to upgrade your console to play it. That's exactly what the remake's gonna be. Because they already said that Final Fantasy 16 is pushed back. I think at like E3, they're going to start talking about that game. And by the time that, you know, they're not going to want to put out anything about the second part of remake before Final Fantasy 16, because obviously more people are interested in the remake. Although what little they've shown of Final Fantasy 16 looks way more up my alley, like character action combat with RPG elements. It's really hard to tell because they've shown so little gameplay, but I that would probably be like, if I don't finish the remake, probably like that game. But if they say anything about the second part of the remake, where 16 comes out, it's going to cannibalize the sales. Because 7 is like the most popular Final Fantasy by far. Pretty much 7 and 14. 7 and 14 are like the most popular ones, and I guess 11 for its time was very popular. 14 is even more popular. Probably a lot easier to make 16 because they don't have to you don't have to adhere to expectations from a 25-year-old game. Everything that they do, everything that they change has to be like under intense observation and stuff. Whereas with 16, it's like it's a clean slate. They don't have to have the active time battle or anything like that. Like they can do whatever the hell they want. But I'm sure they know that even if it wasn't delayed, like they can't say anything about it because everybody's just going to expect make, which is probably going to sell more copies. This is just things I notice. I'm not a Final Fantasy fan at all. I've never liked them. I've never liked those games. Pretty much just Tales. Tales, and like I played like the first two Mario and Luigi games. Valkyrie Profile 1 and 2. Those are really like the only turn-based RPGs I really enjoyed. Chrono Trigger. Other than that, I really just play Tales. I played way more Tales than any other Legacy RPG series. I did Star Ocean 3 as well. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, well, I gotta go to kitty sitting soon, so I'm gonna sign off. I may or may not stream over there. We'll see how things go. I'm checking right now, the Otherworld Legends update is not out, so I might load up some ROMs to play over there tonight if I feel like it. If not, I'll probably come back tonight. Sorry today's video was late. I felt like hot garbage yesterday. I still do today. Streaming a little bit did help, but it kind of had to be more attuned to when I feel like garbage and not overwork myself. Honestly, right now, nothing's going on anyway. Next thing I'll be doing is Otherworld Legends. Thing is, I don't know when that game updates because they're not an American developer. I think they're in like Taiwan or something. So I don't know if that's going to be tonight or tomorrow. It will be tomorrow for sure, I would imagine, because I usually stream around 6 or 7 my time. That's pretty much when the But yeah, if I don't see you guys over there shortly, I gotta go over there and put my laundry in the wash, tend to whatever the cats need. Then I'll see you guys tonight. Probably play maybe a little bit more Final Fantasy. Might play my usual games, and then do some Final Fantasy, because the game is really slow paced. I can't really get immersed in it. It's a lot slower paced than Tales. There's a lot of forced walking sections and stuff, and I don't like that about it. But I am enjoying it, despite it's hard for me to get used to. I'll probably play some Grid and some Assault Spy tonight. Maybe some Basara, and next time some Final Fantasy. Thanks for watching. Should be back to the midnight schedule soon. I'm just very mentally exhausted right now, and I kind of have to take it easy when it gets worse. But it felt good to stream today, so we'll see what happens. 1 or 2 more streams today, tops.